Good morning all. Yesterday we saw the derivation of a distance formula, that is A having the coordinates of x1 and y1, B having the coordinates x2 and y2. So the distance AB is given by under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This formula will be using in your NCERT exercise 7.1. So let us start the exercise now. Good morning everyone. Welcome to MBM classes. Today we will start this exercise 7.1 of the chapter coordinate geometry. Let me read the first question. Find the distance between first coordinate is 2, 3 and the second one is 4, 1. So what is the first step you have to write? Below this you will be writing x1, y1 and here x2, y2. So after that you write what is x1? x1 is equal to 2, x2 is equal to 4, y1 is equal to 3 and y2 is equal to 1. This is very important to write so that you don't commit any mistake while putting it in the formula. So what is the distance formula? First you write the distance formula. Distance formula is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this you are suppose we are asked to find the distance between A and B. This formula is used. Let us assume this point A is 2, 3 and point B is 4, 1. So we are using this formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This we are derived already in the last session. So let us put the values over now. What is x2? x2 is 4. So this is equal to under root of 4 minus 2 whole square plus 1 minus 3 whole square. This is equal to under root of 4 minus 2 is 2. So 2 whole square and 1 minus 3 is minus 2 whole square. This is equal to under root of 2 plus 2 square is 4 and again minus 2 square is also equal to 4. This is equal to 8 and this 8 can be written as 4 into 2 which is equal to square root of 4 is 2. So I can write the answer as 2 root 2 units. And this x1 and x2 can be interchanged also. This also you can take it as x2, this also you can take it as x1. If you are going to take this as x1, then it will be y1. Got it all of you? So this is how you take. First one is x1, y1 I have taken. Second coordinate as x2 and y2. After writing this x1 and x2, y1 and y2, put it in the distance formula. The distance formula is under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Put these values over here and then find out the answer. Now moving on to the second sum, where the first coordinate is given as minus 5, 7 and the second coordinate is minus 1, 3. So let us take A to be minus 5, 7 and B to be minus 1, 3 and let A be x1, y1 and B be x2, y2. So write it separately over here. As I said earlier, x1 is minus 5, x2 is minus 1, y1 is equal to 7 and y2 is equal to 3. So what is the distance formula? Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So replace the value of x minus 1 minus of minus 5. You have to write it over here. Don't forget over here. Whole square. Now what is y2? y2 is 3 and y1 is 7. So minus 7 whole square. On simplifying we get minus 1 minus into minus is plus 5 whole square plus and 3 minus 7 is minus 4 whole square. Again 5 minus 1 is 4 whole square plus minus 4 whole square. 4 whole square is 16 and minus 4 whole square is also 16. So 16 plus 16 is equal to 32, which can be written as square root of 16 and 2 and square root of 16 is 4. So my answer will be 4 root 2. So distance between these two coordinates is 4 root 2. Now coming on to the third question. First coordinate is given as a comma b and the second one is minus a minus b. So as I said earlier, just draw a line segment AB and mark A as a comma b and this b as minus a minus b. Let us denote the first one as x1 comma y1 and the second one as x2 comma y2. After that you write it what is x1. x1 is equal to a and x2 is equal to minus a. y1 is equal to b, y2 is equal to minus b. Now you write the distance formula. Distance formula is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now put the values over here. What is x2? x2 is minus a, x1 is a whole square plus y2 is minus b and y1 is b whole square. So again minus a will give me minus 2a whole square plus minus b will give me minus 2b whole square. This is equal to minus 2 when square it will become 4. So I'll get 4a square plus 4b square. Here I can take 4 common outside and inside the bracket I will have a square plus b square. What is square root of 4? Square root of 4 is 2. So my answer will be 2 into root of a square plus b square. Let us move on to the third question. Determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 11 are collinear. What do you mean by collinear? Collinear means the points lie on a straight line. So first you should understand this meaning. What do you mean by collinear? So let us consider 1, 5 to be A. So let A be the points 1, 5 and B be 2, 3 and C be minus 2, minus 11. So suppose if you are going to draw a line segment like this, this is A, B and this is middle point is B and this is C. Consider this is a line. If this is a line, then we have to show that AB plus BC should be equal to AC. If this is okay, only then it will lie on a straight line. If you are not able to prove this, then these 3 points are not collinear. So for proving it to be collinear, we have to prove that the distance of AB plus the distance of BC. What is the total distance now? Total distance is AC. So AB plus BC should be equal to AC. So let us use the distance formula now. First you find distance of AB. First you find distance AB. So immediately draw the line like this so that it will be easy for you. A is, what is the coordinates of A? 1, 5 and B is 2, 3. So let us assume this as x1, y1 and this point to be x2, y2. So what is the formula now? Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Replacing the values. What is x2? x2 is 2, x1 is 1, 2 minus 1 whole square plus y2 is 3, y1 is 5 whole square, which is equal to 2 minus 1 is 1 square plus minus 2 whole square, which is equal to 1 plus 4, which is equal to root. Now find the distance of BC. Distance of BC is equal to, so immediately draw the figure. B is 2, 3 and C is minus 2 minus 11. So use the formula. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So it is equal to under root of, immediately write the formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So replacing the values, what is x2? Minus 2 whole square plus y2 is minus 11 minus 3 whole square. This is 2 minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 whole square plus minus 14 whole square. And this is equal to 4 square minus 4 square is 16 plus 196, which is equal to root 212. Now you find distance CA. So immediately draw the line CA. C is minus 2 minus 11 and A is, what is the value of A? A is 1, 5. So let us find the answer now. So this is equal to x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So this is what is the answer? Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Replace the values. x2 is 1 plus 2 whole square plus y2 is 5 plus 11 whole square. So this is equal to under root of 3 whole square plus 16 whole square, which is equal to under root of 9 plus 256. This is equal to under root of 265. Now I am going to prove. Let us check whether AB plus BC is equal to CA. What is AB? AB was root 5 and BC was root 212 and CA is root 65. So we cannot add these two. So now this is not equal. Since LHS is not equal to RHS, we can say that the points A, B and C are not collinear. So have you understood the sum? First you have to find AB, then BC, then CA. Next you add AB plus BC. Here we are not able to add because this is root 5 and this is root 212, which cannot be added. And this is root 265. They are not equal. Since LHS is not RHS, we can say that the points A, B, C are not collinear. Moving on to the question number 4. Check whether 5, minus 2, 6, 4 and 7, minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. What do you mean by isosceles triangle? Any two sides are equal. Any two sides of a triangle are equal. So we have to prove any two sides are equal. The length of any two sides are equal. Then we can say it is a isosceles triangle. First let us draw a triangle like this. A, B, C. Let A denote the coordinates 5, minus 2 and B as 6, 4 and C as 7, minus 2. So first let us find the distance AB. Draw A over here and B over here. A is 5, minus 2 and B is 6, 4. So this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. So first find distance AB. Distance AB is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. What is x2? 6 minus 5 whole square plus 4 minus of minus 2 whole square, which is equal to 6 minus 5 is 1 whole square. Next 4 plus 2 is 6 whole square, which is equal to 1 का square क्या होता है 1 और 6 का square 36. This is equal to root 37. अब अपन फाइंड आउट करेंगे डिस्टेंस AC. Distance BC फाइंड आउट कर लेते हैं. BC. So again can draw BC over here. BC. What is B? B is 6, 4 and C is 7, minus 2. So this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. So let us find out over here. So under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So replacing the values, what is x2? 7 minus 6 whole square. Here minus 2 minus 4 whole square, which is equal to 1 whole square plus minus 6 whole square. Again the same answer, 1 plus 36, which is equal to root 37. Now find CA. Distance CA. So draw CA over here. C is 7, minus 2 and A is 5, minus 2. So finding the distance, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So replacing the values, what is x2? Write it over here, x2, y2 and this is x1, y1. x2 is 5 minus 7 whole square and minus 2, minus of minus 2 whole square, so is equal to minus 2 whole square plus minus 2 plus 2 will become 0. So this is equal to root 4. Now you find AB is equal to root of 4, which is equal to AB is equal to BC. So we can say triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. This is not equal to CA. So two sides are equal over here. So we can say it is an isosceles triangle.